Alright guys, welcome back to the Middlesbrough Wayne Rooney Career Mode Episode 3. My name's our lad for Set Play Gaming. Before we begin, I'd just like to say a big thank you to all the viewers who have made suggestions on transfer targets, things like that, and your suggestions. We're looking at Ashley Williams. We've just signed him as a free agent. In real life he actually retires in January. I don't know whether he'll announce his retirement, but he is on the decline. We only really signed him as defensive cover. We signed him as defensive cover because we did need help in that area. One of the first suggestions that we've got is Anatoly Trubin, to make sure I say that properly. We don't know enough about him at the moment. We've sent the scout out, so when we have more information on this guy, there might be a potential move for him. We do already have 6 goalies, and I'm in the process of trying to get rid of at least 3 of them. So there will be eventually a spot, maybe as third choice development for Trubin. It just kind of depends on kind of level that he's at, and then sort of like I'm going to think he's going to be around sort of like Ainsley Pear's kind of overall skill level. The other guy is Yannick Bolasie. In real life this guy did move to Boro on a loan, and that's something that we want to try and sort of replicate, try and get Bolasie in. The only thing is his value is still quite kind of high, and I don't know whether they would loan him or not. We can certainly try, but his value is 4.2, and Everton value him at over 5 million. He's 31, he's going to be 32 this year, so that might not be something that comes to fruition just because of his age. You know, that the amount of money that we'd spend on him is not economically a good decision because he's going to be on the decline straight away. So we'll have a look at it and see whether we can get him on loan. If not, probably it's an unrealistic transfer for us to go in for him. Kyle Edwards was suggested by Tom. Thank you very much. Left wing, left mid, right mid. We already have a lot of left wingers, but as we've discussed, if we move over to 4-2-3-1, we don't have a lot of quality on that right side, and Kyle could definitely bring that quality. The advantage being that unlike Bolasie, if we did shell out 3-4 million, whatever it is, to buy him, he actually has a good, 10 years ahead of him in terms of being able to play. So the money spent would make more economical sense bringing him in. Again, this is kind of like contingent on what his overall is and what his value is and what the scouts say, so we'll keep an eye on that. And the final one wasn't a suggestion by viewers. It was actually one suggested by my scout. Courtney Howes is somebody that I've looked at in real life in the Premier League. I've watched him play. Decent centre-back for his age. Fits within the purse strings, the budget. My only concern would be with Courtney would be his technical ability. It's very low. It's below 50. I guess he doesn't need to be sort of Franz Beckenbauer or anything like that. So there is that. We'll continue to have a look at him and see what our defensive options are. He is better than what we have right now, so again, that's something that we'll keep an eye on and closer towards the end of the transfer window. Today's game is against QPR in the Carabao Cup. Let's see how we get on. Here we go then, this is it. The game against QPR in the Carabao Cup. And I think you'll find from the formation, the selection, and the players that Rooney's picked, he is going to take this competition very, very seriously. It's a good chance for him to impress upon the team his seriousness about winning trophies with Boro. And we've got players, I think, to at least give QPR some problems. But it's not going to be an easy game, I don't think, because QPR have also got some good players. As you can see, plenty of first teamers in here. Nathan Wood, though, he's a prospect who's coming through and very high potential, so he gets to slot alongside the new signing Ashley Williams in the middle, and McNair keeps his place at left centre back with Boulder at left back. So going to be some interesting matchups all over the field, and hopefully we can go and get the win here today against QPR and advance to round 2. I'd like to try and do a little bit better. In my other career modes, I tend to slack off a little bit from the Carabao Cup because it's not as much of an importance, but I think we can allow ourselves to have a crack at it this time round. Early action here as Dykes pulls it back to Hammerleinen. Oh, Wellinghausen dumps him on the floor there. Wins the ball back for his team. He hit that wide. Oh, and Morsey caught on the ball there. Thomas with the through ball. And here's Dykes, Lyndon Dykes with a chance. He's past Ashley Williams. And he's blazed that well wide. You'd expect him to at least get that on target and test the goalie. But it's a poor effort in the end, considering the circumstances of how close he was. He was in the box. Here's Spence. Pulls it back to Howson. Across to Brown. Looking for... Oh, and didn't see Kake behind him. There is Marcus Brown. Into Morsey. Into Tavernier. Looking wide to Howson. Nobody to the right of him. Spence was there, but he missed him. And now Marcus Brown takes on Kake, but it's a good tackle. And Brown gives it away. That's going to be a familiar matchup on that left-hand side. Marcus Brown. Here's Dykes. Oh, that's a good pass from Lyndon Dykes into Shodipo. And that's two chances now that QPR have had that they really probably should have at least hit the target at the minimum. And Olamide Shodipo knows he should have hit the target there. Tavernier goes wide. Cuts inside, it's Marcus Brown. And now Akpom holds the ball up and Masterson comes in, a little bit robust. Gives away the free kick. Howson takes it quickly, Morsey into Tavernier. A good chance here. Oh, Dieng with a save. Just needed to pull that to the far corner really.
Enjoying it too much at the moment. Surely one of the players has to step out of his comfort zone and try
and so far QPR have shackled us quite well. Can we get free of those shackles as Marcus Brown finally escapes Kake momentarily. Some very interesting battles all over the field. Here's Tavernier wide to Bowler. He's going to pull this back, and now Tavernier, he's found Brown on the turn. It's Akpom! Yes! And you've got to say that the one time that we actually get into the box and get a good quality pass into the box to Chuba Akpom, and he's put us a goal up here moments before half time on his weaker left foot, but it was accurate enough and close enough to the goal.
Well, just look at the reaction.
Wayne Rooney celebrating there.
Need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
We're going to have to probably defend just as well. There's been a couple of moments where we've lapsed our concentration and allowed QPR with good chances. So here's Tavernier, runs at Gubbins. Tavernier. Oh, picks out Brown and a good save from Dieng. Akpom can't get there. And he's marshalled off it by Hammerleinen. Akpom holds the ball up, and that will be half time. Well, I'm thankful that we took that chance when we did. And QPR missing their shooting boots at the minute as we go in at half time with a 1-goal lead. We're going to have to defend well in the second half. But if we can get that second insurance goal, that's the real thing. We're just about going through to the round 2 really, isn't it? It'd be nice to try and keep a clean sheet as well, but QPR are very good going forward.
Well, he ticks a lot of boxes for me. Quality all round.
Here's Smith. He picks out Adoma on this right side. First time cross. Oh, nobody was close to him. Thomas with the header. And again, you've got to say, It is a bit of an acute angle, but you'd have thought it'd have at least had the goalie make a save there. Well won by McNair, given away. Adoma. McNair trying to get the ball off him. He's going to pull this back. And a chance for Thomas, and a good block by the prospect Wood. Great interception that. Here's Thomas. Smith manages to find Owens. McNair intercepts. Bowler. McNair. Oh, now giving away. Smith. Smith. Oh! Wow. They really do not have their shooting boots today. We know what they'll be doing Monday morning. That's a good pass. Smith. Oh, and he's played in a save. Samuel, they've got to score here. Here comes a save. Samuel. Oh, what a tackle from Ashley Williams. Oh. I thought they were going to score for sure there. Substitutions. And the youngster coming on, Ben Liddle. And Ashley Fletcher's on as well. Up in the advanced position. We're going to have to try and find him. He's a very good danger man for us. Might be just what we need. Inside to Howson. Tavernier. And he's got Fletcher in the middle. Yes! Exactly. Just like that. He's literally been on the field 2 minutes. And Ashley Fletcher has doubled our lead. Right in the middle of the goal. Near the penalty spot. Lovely composure. Head down. Laces through it. And surely with so little time left, that insurance goal should see us win the game. Look at Thomas here with his 99 strength. Can't get the ball off him. All the way to goal. Come on. That might be the only shot they've had on target. And they had to be on the 6-yard box to do it. And I'll get a bit of strength cheese to get to the box as well. Thomas. Well in by McNair. They've won it back again. Of course they did. Adoma's cross. It's a comfy one for Bettinelli. He sends it long. Akpan wins the header. Fletcher. Oh, and Akpan goes again. He's past Masterson. Can he keep his composure here? Yeah! It's 3! Yeah!
It's a lovely time pass over a static defence, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply.
He just smashes that into the bottom corner. Hits it low and hard. And we just keep the ball now for a minute or two. And that is full time. Wayne Rooney negotiates his way through to round 2. There's a couple of hair-raising moments, but thankfully QPR didn't have the shooting boots on today. As Rooney fist bumps there. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think of the goals. And we kept a clean sheet as well, thankfully. That's another thing to keep in mind. And we face another test in round 2. So yeah, let me know what you think, and it's a good result. Alright guys, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me on my channel and my adventure. I really do appreciate it. If you want to check out any more of my videos, check out the playlist. And yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time on the channel. See you soon.